y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now, bottom of the deck, we have thoughts. Somebody is really, really thinking. It seems as if they have like a dark cloud or something around them right now. Or somebody may even be watching them closely or something like that is what I'm getting. So it's something that somebody is having to keep to themselves. This person may be in a tower moment right now or something like that. And again, they can only think of like loving memories or something. I'll show you. You see that shadow behind them? It's like it makes me feel like somebody is standing back there. All right, Libra. First card out, we have somebody that's almost sure that they're getting karma. I ain't gonna say almost sure because I feel like they're exactly sure. I feel like this is something that this person was expecting with this expectation. You know, they knew that something was going to happen. They knew that something would be appearing. I'm hearing rearing its ugly head. It was just a matter of time when. This may have something to do with some type of destruction along their pathway. It's a tower happening right now for this person or some type of endings, you know, and it has a major influence on like the road that they were destined to travel. I'm hearing something changed with the person. Somebody was meant to be some type of leader or something like that. Some type of high influence. But you have a love spell with the Ice King. So Libra, this Ice King energy is air sign energy, right? That's the King of Swords. I'm getting Aquarius or Gemini. I don't know if somebody has it highly aspected in their chart, but this King of Swords may have been manipulated by a love spell or something like that. Or they may be getting karma for using manipulation tactics and doing a love spell along their pathway. With this Ice King energy, this speaks of somebody being into some type of partnership, but them being very cold, very void emotionally. Somebody tried to handle, I'm hearing handle a woman like they were a man, but then Spirit doubled back over and said that somebody prefers a man, like a masculine energy or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. But you have a commitment when it comes to an Empress. So, yeah, somebody manipulated their emotions or how they felt when it came to this commitment. You got legal and it came out sideways. So, something was unfair or something was unjust when it came to this commitment and actions that was taken. You have divinity, child, false narrative. So somebody had spread some type of false narrative or something like that when it came to somebody's new beginning and their divinity. They lied about somebody taking some type of action by their self or something like that is what I'm hearing. Someone may have said that you did something in an unfair manner that you actually did in the upright, you know. And with this false narrative, somebody is gaining enlightenment or some understanding. Again, that no, something has more so taken place alone. Someone may have even lied on a child or something like that too. What else for the main energy for Libra? You have Rising Star. So somebody is gaining some type of spiritual enlightenment. Their finances is increasing. Their mental mass is increasing is what I'm hearing. So this even gives me, within this commitment, within this contract, within this binding agreement, someone still managed to gain some type of enlightenment or balance things out, heal certain aspects of their self. Someone changed. And you have rich guy. So it ended up bringing some type of ending or some type of transformation or metamorphosis when it came to this rich guy energy. It's really giving somebody stability or something, and they're confused by these endings that's taking place. They're thrown off. Somebody has some type of mental haze going on, because again, they were caught in some type of illusion where they were convinced that things were going to go how they wanted them to go. But now, again, it's like they're expecting some type of backfire, some type of blowback due to the actions that they have taken, because you're stepping into position. So rightfully, that energy has to go somewhere. What's his expectation? You have protection, right? But this speaks of releasing, somebody gaining a new perspective. Somebody sacrificing something when it comes to protection. And you have opposition. So it's really giving me that this person was aware that it could create some type of issues for themselves if they were to sacrifice the protection of you and become this opposition energy within your fork field or something is what I'm hearing. Somebody had some type of influence, you know, and this influence is really giving me like that they were close to you. This is somebody that you would listen to. This is somebody that you would confide in, coerce with, you know. And for them to flip and become an enemy or something like that, that would change the dynamics of the game, not only for you, but also for them. Somebody has been taking a beating. Give me more on this opposition energy. Yeah. So it was something with this false narrative. Some type of enlightenment, some type of good omen. Like they felt like they were going to be successful when it came to this lie that they were telling, that they were going to be able to gain some type of attention or some, I don't know. It's really like gain attention, some type of stardom, some type of fame or something like that. If they were able to successfully get this narrative going. You got a house energy. So this may have something to do with somebody's foundation, or they may have spoken about somebody's house, somebody's living status or something. This may have had something to do with something coming to completion. They lied about what took place in a house or with a house or something like that. This may have been some type of private issues or something somebody said that they may have had going on. This is judgment though. Some type of judgment took place. Rebirth, reckoning. Somebody needs some type of forgiveness or something is what they were saying. They said that you did something. You did something when you was in this house energy. When it came to this ending, why something ended. What else do Libra need to know? You have imprisonment. So someone may have had another person bound to a house. Or with this imprisonment, this speaks of, again, like cause and effect. Some type of truth. What is this imprisonment symbolic for? You have judgment. So somebody might actually be in jail or something like that. Somebody might have some type of bad reputation for going to jail, or some type of repeated behavior, repeated actions or something like that. It's really giving me somebody bound to a house or tied to a house in some way, shape, or form. And it's given like in an unfair manner, unjust. Somebody might be actually going to jail for some type of imprisonment, holding somebody captive or something like that in a house. I'm not understanding how that's going to bring forth this false narrative, but okay. But again, judgment was called on a situation due to somebody's repetitious behavior, due to them being able to operate in this tyrant energy for long enough. Some type of manipulation that they had going on, they had to release. So it's really giving, you may have even been dealing with somebody, Libra, who may have been interested in doing some type of spell work or something like that because they were taught some type of form of occult knowledge or occult understanding. And they would use these teachings in order to manipulate, you know, people, situations, energy is what I'm getting. But something was running its span of time. Somebody had to release, you know, something, because it's like these different spells are wearing off, the effects, like, and it's something about time, like something running its course and then snapping and somebody can't reset it, and then it goes on to the next spell, you know, kind of like how when you're at work, you know, and if you get different fines, or what are they called, coachings, and you know how they drop off or something with a certain amount of time, like to the year, to the date, and different shit like that. It's something like this going on with this person. But somebody is gaining a new perspective when it comes to their manipulation tactics, when it came to them forcing a hand with trying to control other people, get other people to do what they want them to do. Somebody may have even been under some form of hypnosis. Hey, I don't know what that is, but I'm saying what was told. So you have flying monkey in the reverse and concern in the reverse. With this flying monkey energy, this is something being balanced out with the effects of another person being able to use somebody else to have access to somebody, is what I'm hearing. So this is like you have a person that don't like you, and you have somebody that's cool with them that you kind of cool with too. You know what I mean? So you don't fool with them, but you fool with this person. It's kind of like a middleman, you know, like a friend of an enemy type thing. And you have unconcerned. Somebody has mastered something, you know, with this 33, this master number, but this also speaks of, you know, some type of partnership, some type of relationship, teaming up. Like somebody is completely unconcerned. They don't care, you know, with however that is, whatever that is. Because again, something is, it's ran its course. It's being done too much. It's old. It needs to be let go of. You're aware of it. I don't know. It's going back in the deck. Shit. Okay, so what do Libra need to know about this destruction? So it was something veiled or covered when it came to this protection. It's giving me that you will always have justice in a situation, no matter the road that you had to travel. It's something about you releasing the protection that you were extending to others, is what I'm hearing. And with this rich girl energy, you know, this is more so you, I'm hearing, it's something with stability, because this is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's very nurturing, very stable, financially independent. And then again, with this opposition, it's speaking of a strong influence, you know, this negative influence. So it's like you had to release this person. You had to release what you were made aware of when it came to what was opposing you, what was restricting you. You had to, in order to step into empress mode, emperor mode. Yeah. And you got sweetheart energy. So with this sweetheart energy, somebody was speaking about this Queen of Cups. They lied about this Queen of Cups. And it's given that this Queen of Cups may have even gained enlightenment about this on their own or something like that. But it's something that somebody spoke on when it came to this Queen of Cups going internal, the way that they are guided. It's really given like somebody said that another person was into witchcraft, or they practiced some type of voodoo or some type of manipulation. Like they said that you were who they were. Flying monkey in the reverse wanted to come out. Yeah. Something was balanced out with it. With this judgment call. Someone wants forgiveness for that. With this temperance energy. Somebody said that you may have been battling some type of alcohol addiction or some type of drug addictions. They said that you lacked direction, that you were not a good parent, that you were codependent, that they really tried to like slaughter your character. Look, in this real love situation, this 15, real toxic, they tried to say that some type of unionship or partnership, it was toxic. When it was really like unconditional love. They said that it was unfair. They said something about you lying. It's something about the action that they wanted to take towards you, and they were lying, making it just behavior so people wouldn't view them as being the negative person, like the type of person that they are. But something changed for real. It changed when it came to this judgment. It changed when you ended up sticking to the tradition. It changed when you changed on your own. It's something that you did while you were in hermit mode. You went internal. You did some soul searching. You dug for the truth and did not stop until you found the truth or what you could eat. You did something on your own. Again, with this judgment call. And somebody was suddenly made aware that they had to release this manipulation. They would no longer be able to, keep grips on you because something was being balanced out when it came to the scales. Look, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You was the High Priestess, and you did this alone. You did this in hermit mode. You never stopped growing. You continued to level up. You continued on your pathway. Everything that you did was actually a step on your pathway. Somebody thought that they was restricting you and it was already written in. Karma. So with this Strength card, this lion energy, the influence that somebody had, it's like they're getting karma for their hidden motives. Because again, just like I already said to you, you are already prepared for even the mishaps that they had placed along the way. With this North Node energy, by tradition, you knew how to walk. You knew how you were being guided. It's certain things that you were prepped with as a child, that you stood firm on, you moved by. And this concerns somebody. Because again, you still showed up as this sweetheart while you were in this partnership dynamic. Somebody knew that it was only a matter of time that you would find out about some type of lies that they were telling. It's really giving that you was with this person. You was in hermit mode, so you may have been in the house a lot, but they were outside a lot, and they were lying to people about where you were. They were lying to people about the kind of a person that you were. They were lying. They had a whole lot of false narratives going. And you didn't know anything about it because you were in the house. You were out the way. You were in hermit mode. But now this person is biting their fingers. It's like they're almost sure that you are going to figure out that they are going to be judged, for these actions. Give me more with this concern. Look, obsession. That you will awaken to some type of obsession. These intrusive thoughts that this person had. Yeah. And somebody thought that it was fair. That it was justice. For them to be able to do the things that they were doing. For them to be able to go overboard. I'm hearing something about extending time. So instead of them balancing something out, even though they're under judgment, they still have some type of intrusive thoughts. Look, and they being made aware of some type of legal issues that they have when it comes to these toxic ways. Somebody may be going to jail or something like that. Maybe having some type of issues with some type of court case or something that has to do with the Empress. And them being toxic and these scales being balanced out rightfully, the law of cause and effect. Give me one. You got animosity in the reverse and abandonment in the reverse. So with this animosity in the reverse, like somebody is not operating within anger. Somebody is not, you know, boosted off their ego. Like they really don't feel a certain type of way. They don't have any animosity when it comes to this tower energy. So it's really given that somebody does not have inner turmoil. They more so have balanced that out. That's what changed when it came to this judgment situation, this tradition. Somebody was taught how to alchemize, how to self-soothe on their own, how to balance things out on their own. Go internal. Talk to God. Surrender. Yeah. Somebody was prepped for this. You was prepped for this. You were prepped for this. And with this abandonment in the reverse, you did not abandon your karma. You did not dump your karma on anybody. Whatever situation it is that they are being placed in is justice for the manipulation that they had going on. This person had to stop trying to manipulate karma, is what happened. So yeah, you ain't abandoned nothing. You stay present. And with this love spell energy that this person is now reaping what they have sown for this fated event, something is ending. It's ending. This love spell is done. That's what's being illuminated to this person. Something has been laid to rest. It has transitioned. It has closed out when it comes to this karma and this hidden protection. So it's really giving somebody was getting your good karma and they was hiding that it was your protection that was giving them the abundance that they had. Look, they was manifesting off of your North Node energy. How they were doing that, I don't know. Far-fetched, look, but this is what I'm being told. It's something like teleportation in time. Teleporting in time. Look, I'll do you one better and tell you that what I'm getting is that somebody was getting readings or something like that on you, and they were doing like reads into to like project into your future energy, and then taking action toward that, if that makes more sense to you. Put it in layman's term. Hey, I'm gonna try to make it easy to grasp, I promise you, with that teleporting in time. But something was laid to rest with these manifestations when it comes to this North Node energy. Something had to be balanced out. What is this manifestation? You have enamored in the reverse. So somebody lacked direction when it came to what they wanted to pay attention to, what they got distracted by, what they were in awe with. And that's why they're concerned about this dynamic that they built, about this relationship. Something lacked some type of commitment as well when it came to the work, labor, and efforts that needed to be placed into a situation, and that is fair for these intrusive thoughts that this person had. You have mirroring numbers 38 and 83. So somebody could have been born in 83. I would hope ain't nobody 83. I don't know what it is with that number. Somebody might be 38 as well. Shit, could have been born in 38. You know, I mind my business on all levels. So yeah, this is justice for the thoughts that somebody had, though. The cause and effect for the thoughts. What's going on with this work, labor, and effort? You have an Ice Queen. So somebody is setting some type of boundaries up. This Empress, she's operating within law. She's operating within her just. She's operating the way that she's supposed to be operating. And definitely moving forward with an unbiased opinion. You know, it just is what it is. Like, somebody is very balanced, very clear thinking. Emotion has been removed in a situation. And somebody is very jealous of your mental clarity. They're envious. They feel like what you have should belong to them. You know, they thought that they had captured your heart. And see, they thought that you didn't have access to it. And you have access to it. It's just you bring it out when you want to now, Libra. But this person feels a certain type of way because you don't feel a certain type of way. And that changed this judgment. That changed the outcome of a situation. You know, somebody wanted you to be just as bitter as they are. You know, just as toxic as they are. Just as negative. Just as restricted. Yeah, no. Look, this person comes from a mentally and emotionally unstable family environment. Look, you got third party and surprise picking up. And somebody is surprised with or somebody released the third party in their surprise or something like that. Or somebody is viewing a third party another way now, and they're surprised at what they're seeing. Or, I don't know, either way it go, that bitch back there, we're going to leave that old back there. But we going to get back on this right here. Somebody is very mentally, emotionally unstable. Like, their mind ain't never been right. It's really giving me, like, bipolar, schizophrenic, like, different things. Somebody comes from a long line of questionable mental health. Is what I'm hearing. And so, something is ending when it comes to another person not being able to walk away from a situation due to this manipulation. It's really given that you were made aware of the fact that the manipulation was going on, and therefore they weren't able to continue on with it. That's what released you. As long as you were unaware, then you couldn't abandon it. You couldn't really leave. It was kind of like having strings in your back. But now something has come to an end, and they feel a certain type of way about that. Because with this Ice King energy, like, somebody thought that they had manipulated a relationship or something like that into ending the happiness, the joy, the vitality, the growth, the everything is okay when it comes to the karma, when it comes to the family of this Empress. So somebody wanted your whole life, your whole bloodline, your whole existence type thing. They felt a certain type of way about the energy that you embody. That's why I always tell people you can have nothing, I promise you, of material, and somebody will still want the smile on your face. It's about your shine. It's the energy that you exude. That's what attracts the people. But somebody thought that they had ended something when it came to this Empress. Look, oh, but God. Don't I always tell y'all, stop playing with me? Somebody had faith. They had faith to go internal. They had faith to know that they had sown the proper seeds. It's something about the deeds, you knowing, like you being placed in a position where you know that you have not been the type of person to deserve the blowbacks that you were getting, or the way that things was taking place, or something like that. You know, it's really given that you more so were taught to keep faith, like I said, even in restrictive positions. Even in restrictive positions. And it's something about you always believing, always praying, knowing how to surrender, and you manifesting off of that, you balancing things out off of that, and you being able to progress in life and move forward, step into your North Node off of that. It ended up causing conflict when it came to the karma. When it came to the karma of this person that was stuck Like with this enamor in the reverse, somebody like really dislike something. They dislike the work that you do. They dislike your manifestation abilities. But the faith that you have always causes conflict. It always causes conflict. Because there's something about them lacking direction when it came to that. Like them not knowing how to get around that. Them not knowing what to do. Them not being able to erase your complete essence. It's like they could spread this false narrative about you as long as you're not around. But as soon as you show yourself, it kind of get dismantled. Because you embody none of the energy like what this person was going around saying that you did. You embodied all of the energy. No, I ain't gonna say that because you ain't even embodied the energy they went around showing. I don't know what the fuck was going on with this person. Ooh. Somebody is suddenly being made aware of some type of health concerns that they manipulated. They're surprised. They're surprised by some type of health concerns. They being made aware, awakening to the fact that they got something going on, and that's justice. That's justice. That's justice. They're getting karma when things get balanced out due to the work, labor, and efforts that you put in, the law of cause and effect. They simply just had intrusive thoughts. You were actually doing the work. So now this Emperor energy has some type of health concerns due to the mental clarity that this Queen of Swords has. And by law, by tradition, the rights that this Queen of Swords has when it comes to her ability to move forward. You got communication in the reverse. Hello, in the reverse. Somebody don't even, they can't even speak right now because they're suffering from delays. They can't move forward. They don't know. They're very restricted. They lack direction. They lack confidence. Somebody is very, very insecure. They're stuck in their ego. And they feel a certain type of way that you do not feel a certain type of way. I'm telling you. They feel a certain type of way about this judgment call, about the way that things have changed for you and the way that things have changed for them. See, this person is still in the same position that you found them in, if not worse, because they used whatever little pockets of good karma is what we're going to call it, that they gained in order to move forward. Now they ain't got shit but debt and bad karma and delays. And you ain't got no worries. Child card, new beginning. Something is hidden. So with this person's new beginning, they got something with this mentally, emotionally unstable. Like this person will be seen as having some type of issues, being, what Martin said, crazy, deranged. Yeah. And again, it's something ending. Some type of ending. Somebody, it's like they're losing their mind with these endings that's taking place. They're losing so much. They losing stuff around them. They're losing stability. They losing, again, senses, emotions, mind. And they're trying to hide it. Somebody has to face their fears. It's something about them having premonitions and stuff like that, about them not being able to leave. What is this commitment? Death magic. They're bound to some type of death magic. That's karma. Somebody's family. It's something about a cycle. The World card. Something coming to completion. Life cycles. Even with this being illuminated, all is well, R.I.P. Like something is ending. Hey, and I even get with you with this Empress energy. It's something about like your Empress energy that somebody might, with this commitment was supposed to end in you ending. Like somebody had very negative intentions for an Empress, like for a cycle, for an ending when it came to a family. Give me more of this death magic. Somebody was trying to manipulate endings, closed. Look, ascending in the reverse. So they wanted you to be stuck, right? Don't ever gain enlightenment. They wanted you to be stuck on the wheel, like of having to heal, not really knowing the purpose, lacking direction, lacking enlightenment, with your head down, not getting attention, not getting, I don't know, somebody, yeah, they had some thoughts, but they definitely wanted to end your growth, end you being able to step into your power, but they couldn't do shit about your faith, the karma for what you put in. They want to cause some type of emotional pain, and that's due to, again, their upbringing, the way that they were taught, this manipulation shit, this society norms, not to mention because they had already spreaded this false narrative, told these lies. They kind of had to keep that going, make that end in a way that what they said would have been true. It's really giving somebody wanting to run off somewhere, though. Remember that third party came up in the background. Somebody really wanted to veer off to a third party, but they had to put you in a position where if they made you seem unviable, like undesirable, if they kept you restricted, then they would always be able to come back to you. Nobody else would get you because, again, they already got it out here that you such and such and such and such. But they finna go check this out over here and see if they could get more money, if more material, if they could be more prosperous over here. And hopefully that work. If that worked, then they could leave you right where they, you know what I mean, left your ass at. But if not, you the most abundant one. And now somebody is having some type of heartbreak because, again, they're having conflict due to karma. That's not the seeds that you have sown. The all-seeing eye, it has saw. Look, healer in the reverse. And this emotional pain that they have can't be healed. Somebody has to deal with some type of harsh emotions when it comes to, you know, this temperance energy, things being balanced out, them being surprised that things are being balanced out due to, again, the justice for the work, labor, and efforts that you put in. You are wise, like you smart, you way smarter than what they gave you credit for, Hill. Way smarter than them. And somebody is very insecure. They don't know how to alchemize this death magic. They don't know how to reverse it. They don't know how to get rid of it. With these chakras, somebody is having some type of poor health when it comes to their energy. This emperor don't have the energy to do this. They don't. And it's something, again, that they had to, okay, so somebody had to give up something with their chakras. You know, you got 7 chakras. I'm really giving a heart chakra. They had to sacrifice their heart in order to operate in this malicious manner. But with them sacrificing their heart, they only can operate in their root, their sacral, or their solar plexus. The heart and everything up is, it's dying down is what I'm hearing. It's like they didn't have complete access, but they were able to tap into these chakras. But due to what they did with the access that they had, everything is depleting. Kind of like when the system shut down, you know, when the lights some depleting. They ain't got the energy to do it, though. They ain't got the energy to release this. They ain't got the energy to get this up off of them. They can't shake it. Give me more with this chakras energy and this sacrifice, because they got to sacrifice something. I really still say surrender. Look, entity attachment. They being made aware of the fact that they have something attached to them. Remember I showed you, didn't I say that with them thoughts? Somebody had somebody real close to them or something attached to them. Yeah. So with this, they can't say nothing. They got a message of concern, or they was made aware of something that really threw them off, really surprised them. And it's like moving forward with the communication in the reverse. They can't say something about some type of delays or something like that. And with this entity energy, attachment. It's like it's some type of endings. That's what's more so depleting the lights. You know how I said the lights are being dimmed? It's this entity. Something is more so draining their energy. It's draining their life force. It's causing some type of ending, some type of metamorphosis. And with this rising star energy, somebody wants it to end. Something has been balanced out with this rising star energy because somebody did some type of death magic as well on a twin flame union. So that's what I'm saying. They want to keep you stuck in a position with the bliss in the reverse. They wanted you to be unhappy with the partners that you were coming across and therefore always be alone so that they would come back and find you wherever they want to find you at. With this travel card, this speaks of you moving away from this bad karma by tradition, knowing your worth. And with this community energy, it's a whole group of people that cannot heal. They can't alchemize something, you know. Again, something has more so reached this turning point. And with the starseed energy, the starseed has a whole lot of strength. And therefore, this starseed is releasing this emperor energy and more so tapping into their abundance. They're getting their divine inheritance for releasing this energy. But again, they're moving forward alone. That's what somebody was made aware of. Abundance, unexpected money. 8, 9, that's what I'm saying. Isolated. Somebody is doing this on their own. And that's exactly what this entity attachment. So somebody created a generational curse. It's attached to their finances, attached to their inheritance. It's attached to the gifts. Look, you got intuitive care and falsified documentation when it comes to this rich guy energy. Their stability is ending. And when it comes to this twin flame, this mirroring, like, you had somebody who they use their intuition in a toxic way. And that's more so what they wanted another person to mirror. That's what they wanted you to mirror. But they wanted you to appear as being some type of false high priestess. Again, very unhappy. Like you lack direction. You held no sacred knowledge, no divine knowledge. You know what I mean? You didn't know to trust yourself. You were very indecisive. Like, yeah. I'm telling you, achievements, divine masculine voodoo. So with this voodoo energy, this is going to speak of somebody's ritualistic rites, right? When it comes within a partnership, in the karma is what somebody has, you know, going on. With this partnership, this is going to be family. This is going to be, you know, those loved ones, somebody that you trust enough, you know, to connect with, trust with your heart. And somebody is getting karma. They're getting karma because somebody lied about having some type of ritualistic rites. They lied about being a divine masculine, because if they were a divine masculine, they would be able to heal this. They would be able to alchemize this, you know. And somebody is taking the risk to release some type of community or something like that. All of these people that was in agreement with them. And moving forward, you have achievements, like strong achievements, strong influence for this starseed energy without this so-called, you know, this full energy with it. Because you had a priest that more so was influencing the abundance that somebody had. And again, yeah, it was a strong influence. 88 might be significant. What is this relationship with an emperor? Some type of partnership. Unexpected money. So it's even given that somebody may have worked with a priest or something like that, who then turned on them and more so made sure that you got what was due to you. It's given that this priest did not want karma. Whoever this priest is, this is somebody who has some type of understanding and occult knowledge and take action off of the understanding or the knowledge that they have. This is somebody that was dealing with this emperor or something. Yeah, look, either way it go, they're confused and was living in an illusion when it comes to all of these endings that's going on. Somebody really don't know what to do, Libra. And it is what it is. Shoot. They should have chose better. All right, Libra.